one. This is D.A. It's, well, tremendous athleticism. Thanks, D.A. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. And small forward and power forward. Porter and Young. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And Porter, here we go. Nice D from DeRozan.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
And last season, Otto Porter on the move, Chris, who was traded at the deadline to the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, and he has fit right in since joining the Bulls. I mean, they needed his outside shooting. Porter is still very young and can grow to be a part of this young Bulls core. If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
Now, here's Dunn, guarded by Fultz. Puts it up from 12. Here's Gobert. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Outside Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Well, I think he's looking around wondering where the D is, and nowhere near him. That's for sure.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And it's Dunn penetrating. Misses the layup. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. Here's Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad and you're going to regret it.
Levine inside the three-point line. Wide open shot is on the money.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Back to Fultz. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Proving why he was the #1 pick in 2017. Fultz is capable of finishing on the duress inside.
Dunn dishes to Gobert. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The 10-footer finds the target. Now here's Fultz. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago.
And there was a lot he gave him on that other end of the floor. Don't forget about that. His defense was a big factor. He ended up with 3 steals.
Here's DeRozan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Now, here's Dunn. Defense right on him. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. From the high post, and he knocks down the jumper.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Outside, Porter. Passes it to Levine. Clock at 6. There's the dish to Young. Shoots over Fournier. Young's shot is off. Magic leading by 4. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Here's Dunn, guarded by Fultz. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Markelle Fultz.
There's no question Dunn is a great athlete, but he must first work on his shooting as well as his passing.
And you love to have a player like Chris Dunn out on the perimeter with his defense.
Oh, man, big men love guards that can actually keep their assignment in front of them. Dunn has quick feet, great lateral movement, and that's why he's a successful defender.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. Well, so many people were worried about Chris Dunn's offense after his rookie year, but you know what, Greg? He's turned it around.
And gone from struggling to hit 40% of his shots to shooting better from the floor. Still a strong defender, and he's making people forget that his offense was ever a question mark.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Coach Jim Boylan agreeing to a multi-year extension with the Bulls this summer, Greg.
And taking that interim tag off his title as head coach, Boylan, with over 30 years of coaching experience, afforded the opportunity to continue developing this young core.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Dunn left side. Young trying to break free. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
He's 1 for 4 to start the game. Now, I know he's disappointed with that, but we got a long way to go.
Pass to Gordon. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Dunn passes to Porter. Feeds to Young. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Outside Fournier. Unable to get that one. Good defensive work there by Young. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Now the pass to Fournier. They need this one. That shot off, so the Bulls will take it the other way. From the line, Porter, no luck.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers, oh man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Well, we've heard some people criticize the league's obsession with the three-pointer, saying the game is less fun to watch. You and I have talked to coaches who do not like the style of play. Would you agree with that?
You know what, I do, Kev, but it's all in the way that it happens. So let's talk about a team like Golden State, okay? Golden State shoots so many threes, right? But they don't shoot the most threes, and they have the best ball movement. And they still take the most number of twos. And so they have a balanced game. Now, they have 3 of the best shooters last season out of any team maybe in the history of the game. And they don't take the most threes, but then you have teams that have every guy shooting under 30%, and they're shooting 100 threes with no ball movement. Yeah, something's backwards. It's still about playing basketball and shooting threes, not shooting threes during a game that happens to be a basketball game, if that makes any sense.
It does. Perfect sense. Going with an almost entirely new group. Ken Burks is checked in for Aaron Gordon. James Ennis comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. DJ Augustine picks one up. And not many checks in the NBA, but see, Webb, Tomas Satoransky leading the way on that front.
Yeah. Best player from a country that is having a golden age for their national team. Satoransky, I mean, he said that he's very proud to represent the Czechs in the NBA, and he's doing a great job at it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, Jim Boylan, he won the Chicago head coaching job after his interim stint. The fans were unsure of the hire, but the front office believes in him moving forward.
And he makes both free throws. And for Boylan, Chris, he's been a bit demanding on his roster.
Yeah, Kevin, it's going to be tough. He's tasked with molding this young Bulls core. I mean, the front office wanted a hard-nosed coach. They believe they found their guy with Boylan's approach.
Here's Augustine, rebounded by Gafford. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Valentine passes to Hutchison. Back to Valentine. Shoots over Carter Williams. And again, no good by Chicago. Pass to Ennis. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's not going to back off when he's down. I mean, when he's got a chance to attack the basket.
Chicago trailing here. And here is Satoransky. 13 feet away. They get it back. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Here's Augustine. Gobert with the block. Here's the break. And the basket by Hutchison. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
A perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Satoransky against Augustine. 3-pointer. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Augustine. Vucevic has got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Satoransky gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Augustine against Satoransky. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Vucevic. Gobert with the block.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Passes it to Birch. Here's Ennis. Launches it. Valentine grabs the board.
When D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
30 seconds left to play here in the first. Lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Augustine against Satoransky. Pass to Birch. Now here's Ennis. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Unloads. Here's Vucevic. Gobert with the block. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Bulls as they end the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. James Ennis played in Australia, Puerto Rico, the G League. He talked about his NBA journey and his goals.
Just to be a rotation player. I know I got better. I know I worked hard to get here, to stay here, and just be able to knock down the shot and the three. I want to shoot the ball 40% and above.
And with the importance of the three ball nowadays, Greg, a great goal for Ennis.
He possesses length and athleticism on the wing, and if he can reliably knock down the triple, he's a consistent rotation player in this league.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Sederansky, also Valentine out there, and it's Gafford in at the four-slot. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Dishes it to Augustine. Back to Vucevic. From deep. Connects from three-point range. Vucevic has got 8.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operated outside the three-point line.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, for Nick Vucevic, there was some great first last season. His son, Philip, was born in December. And then Dad made his first All-Star appearance. Nick is from a basketball family. He said, "I'll enjoy telling my son the stories, like my dad did with me. We'll see if he likes the game of basketball." I think he will. Kevin?
LDA, it's certainly in his genes. Thanks for that report. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now Ennis. Augustine with it. The pass to Carter Williams. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The shot by Birch, no good. Chicago leading. Here's Sederansky. The shot from the low post is good. Sederansky's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
And Augustine kicks to Ennis. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Augustine from outside. Another miss by Orlando. The Bulls leading by 4. Out to the right wing. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Guys sometimes don't make it big when they first get on the scene. Late bloomers that have caught your eye right now in the league. Guys that have really picked up their game.
Well, how about D'Angelo Russell?
Good one,
let's talk about getting traded, having to move at a young age. That really could be devastating for some players. So for him to have the skill set and the mental frame of mind to fight over that, I love it. And how about Julius Randle? I mean, I didn't see it coming. I knew he was a beast, but he's a beast.
You mean he's a beast?
Yeah, something like that.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Gordon's checked in for Ken Birch. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Ennis. Evan Fournier's checked in for Carter Williams. And it's Fulton for Augustine. Then for the Bulls, Young's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Porter comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Valentine. Vucevic with the bucket.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show forward.
Sederansky, the pass to Gafford. The feed now to LaVine. Pass to Sederansky. Here's Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Sederansky. Sederansky's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. DeRozan against Porter. Offensive rebound. And it will go, and the Bulls lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Vucevic. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Bulls. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. It'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Outside DeRozan. Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. Over quarter, and DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Vucevic. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. On the wing, Levine. Goes back up. He lays it in. Levine's got 6 points.
Oh, looking calm and composed in the paint. Levine is superb at capitalizing from these spots.
Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Here's Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Pass to Gordon. Here's the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pass to Satoransky. Here's Gafford. DeRozan defending. Gafford passes to Porter. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. The pass to Vucevic. Back to Fournier. 5 to shoot. Shoots a 3. Fultz, no good.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
There's some guys you let take that shot, but to be honest, he ain't one.
Here's Young. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Well, you just watch Levine play, and you can see the athleticism he possesses. Right, just explodes anytime he wants to.
And guys, with Levine, the speed and first step have always been there for him. But you can see the strength he's added to his game since his rookie year whenever he goes at the rim.
No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Evan Fournier.
No fear trying his luck inside. You know he has hops.
Well, Zach LaVine possesses a speed, Chris, and a burst that makes him a very tough matchup.
Yeah, he has a great first step. I mean, when he's trying to beat a defender off the bounce, you can't let him get an edge to the hoop. He'll flush it on your head 9 times out of 10.
Shoot 2.
Throw good, Levine. The NBA fans sometimes called the 6th man. Chris, talk about what a difference a raucous crowd, a home crowd, can make for a team and a player.
Well, I could talk about that from my experience, but let's talk about from my experience first. Sacramento, we had a lady called Sign Lady. Now, of course, she had a real name, but she says, just call me Sign Lady. She would make the most beautiful signs. Vladdy, we believe in you. Paige, every shot is good. She make them creatively. They be bright, they be big, and we looked for her for encouragement.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Dunn passes to Porter. Off target with his 3. The Magic trail by 8. Here's Fultz. He dishes it to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to Chicago. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
a look at numbers for Dunn. How he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Now here's Levine. 8 points for him. From deep. But they'll get another chance. Gordon against Young. Kick out to Levine. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Levine's got 7 points for the quarter.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fultz has got his second bucket.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's DeRozan. Vucevic trying to get open. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 14 points for the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Done outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Levine. Shoots over Fournier, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
DeRozan against Porter. Pulls up on the elbow. Another shot. It's deflected.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Levine. Sweet little floater. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gordon. Good defensive work there by Young.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Fournier against Levine. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate on to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. In their previous game, he had a performance he said he wanted to put behind him quickly, and so far he's doing just that with the nice first half he had here. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
Well, this is why LaVine landed such a big contract. The potential, the deep range, athleticism with the ball in his hands. He'll go as far as his work ethic takes him.
And over to Kenny. How about what you saw from the Magic?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see it. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics.
And that'll...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Gobert dishes to Porter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
You better wrap Porter up on these type of shots. When you don't, he fends off the contact well and finishes in style.
Passes it to Gordon. Inside, Vucevic. Gobert with the block. Done with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Kick out to LaVine. He feeds it to Gobert. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 3 assists now in this one. The Magic trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. It's good. Vucevic has got 16 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
LaVine, good.
As soon as LaVine hits a few of these, you know he's feeling it. Just keep getting him the rock.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic.
Well, they say the post-up big man is dead and gone in the NBA, but don't tell that to Nikola Vucevic. And
wow! Nice! Easy to see why LaVine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Fultz kicks to Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. Feeds it to Fultz. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Fultz.
And that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
Ken Burge is checked in for Orlando. Chicago also making some changes. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Young, and it's Denzel Valentine in for Otto Porter Jr. Both good from the line that time. The Bulls leading by 13. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Gobert. He's got 8. There's the feed to LaVine. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. LaVine's got 6 in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And you look back at that 2013 draft, just call it the year of the sleeper Euros. Giannis Antetokounmpo taken 15th, and this guy, Rudy Gobert, selected with the 27th pick.
Magic making a switch here. Ennis is checked in. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Rudy Gobert, #1.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
A baseline J, and he hits the jump shot. 6 points for Evan Fournier.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
It's stolen by Fultz. 3-on-3. Ennis in the corner. Now Fultz. He's got 6. The pass to Birch. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Gordon dishes to Fournier. Offline from the high post.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Satoransky's checked in for Chris Dunn. Ball's knocked loose, and another turnover here by Chicago.
And let's check out the stats for Levine. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, put up about 23 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Pass to Satoransky. It's stolen by Ennis. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket.
What blinding speed in the open floor. That's Fultz, especially dangerous in transition.
Satoransky, the pass to Levine. With some arc, and he sinks the layup. Levine's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Fultz, the pass to Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And one of the more transcendent athletes in the game, Aaron Gordon, still has some untapped potential. He could make a big leap.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And Greg, we've seen Gordon playing in a slower paced system. He was asked to play at the small forward.
Not ideal, Kevin. He's better off as a small ball power forward, getting out in the lane and using those springs to rise over the D.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Fultz. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. With the G League growing by leaps and bounds, one is now being brought to Mexico City first.
I mean, first of all, let's go back to last season. Did you see how crazy those fans were in Jurassic Park in Toronto?
They love it.
Can you imagine Mexico? Oh my God, this would be great. Mexico City, yeah. Let's bring everyone in, all the fans in. And what I really love is that it's for the home fan base. So when I think of the Toronto Raptors, I think about the city of Toronto. I think about Canada and how it's theirs. And even though we're one league, that team is theirs, and they take that pride on, and it just brings so much more excitement. Can you imagine all the people in Mexico City being excited for their team? Oh, I want to be at one of the first games when that happens because I know the crowd is going to be sick. It's going to be crazy. I want to be there.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Carter Williams checked in for Evan Fournier.
And checking out some numbers for Gobert. Great showing for him last season. First in field goal percentage, third in blocks, and one of the league's most ferocious rebounders, always working. He was top 5 in that category.
And last year, he really was the poster boy for scoring efficiency. You could count on one hand the number of bad shots he took. Ennis with the ball. Back to Carter Williams. Shot clock at 5. Yep, that one goes in there. Carter Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that's where Carter Williams is at his best, elevating nicely on these physical finishes. Nice toughness.
And Satoransky kicks to Levine from 12 feet out. Here's Hutchison. He can't get that one to fall. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Ennis, and Ennis slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Satoransky against Augustine. Satoransky gets the bucket. Satoransky's got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
Look, Carter Williams is a fantastic feel for inside the paint. Defenders have a tough time dealing with his size.
Satoransky against Augustine. Satoransky the pass to Gobert. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes to Gordon. Stolen by Satoransky. Here's Valentine. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. 6 points for Denzel Valentine.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Levine against Carter Williams. 6 to shoot. He gets that one. Carter Williams has got 6.
Nice touch from mid-range. Carter Williams showing signs of improving his jumper.
Satoransky against Augustine. Here's Gobert. He's got 10. Valentine kicks to Satoransky. Hit the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Satoransky's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Pass to Gordon. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
1:37 left in the third. Here's Valentine, and he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 8.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Checked in for the Magic. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Ennis. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. Porter against DeRozan. There's the pass to Augustine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Young.
Defensively, he's really stepped it up over the past few months. You can see the jump in his steal numbers, and it hasn't been by accident. He's put in a ton of effort at the defensive end, and boy, is it paying off.
Gafford passes to Porter. Lets it go from 14.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Dunn looking over the floor. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Shot's good by Gafford. Gafford's got his second bucket of the night.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Augustine against Dunn. Now here is Augustine. And too long on the shot. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. And we'll be back with you shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. At small forward and power forward, Porter and Young. Valentine out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Gafford into the center, filling out the middle. Young's shot is off. The Magic trail by 18. Here's DeRozan. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
One shot.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Chicago leading by 15. Valentine passes to Gafford. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Dunn, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Orlando.
Such an explosive first step. I mean, you can't give Dunn these lanes where he jumps right on them.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. The Magic trail by 17. Here's DeRozan. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Young finds Porter. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gafford. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Denzel Valentine.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
So for the Magic, Evan Fournier comes in for Carter Williams. And it's Fultz in for Augustine. Both free throws good from DeRozan. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Dunn. The dish to Porter. Great D that time from Vucevic.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
The Magic again can't hit. The Bulls leading by 13. Valentine kicks to Dunn. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Saturday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Boston Celtics. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. The Magic trail by 14. And here's Fultz. And he banks in the layup.
The muscle of Fultz. I mean, it helps him on these tough shots. Able to fend off the defenders as well.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Dunn passes to Gafford. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D. Avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
They almost left it until too late. But now it's anybody's game.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And that one's good by Porter.
More than just an outside shooter. When Porter has good position inside, he'll use it.
Now here's Fultz. Dunn covering. Passes it to Gordon. Fades back. The offensive rebound. Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. You got to keep the pressure on.
Dunn kicks to Porter. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Look at how Porter just exploits that screen and roll that time. He's always prepared to shoot off the pick.
Now here's Fultz. Dunn covering. Pass to Vucevic. Up top to Rosen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Bulls. Bean comes in for Valentine. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Levine against Fournier. Levine dishes to Porter. A floater. That shot no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Magic trail by 10. Lets it go from deep. Levine with the rebound. Bulls have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Fournier against Porter. Gordon with the defensive effort. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Magic. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Chicago calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Chicago making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jim Boylan talking with his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Porter with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Young. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. That's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Satoransky. Not a lot of room. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to Fournier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. so he gets them both. The Bulls leading by 10. Now Levine. Pass to Young. The putback, rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Passes it to Fultz. Vucevic gets double teamed. Fournier gets a wide open look. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
The Magic trail by 12. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by the Bulls. Young's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Chicago with the ball. It's stolen by Fultz. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And finished off by Fultz.
So fast on defense, too. Fultz' high activity, that's what enables him to come away with steals.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Porter with it. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. Satoransky the pass to Young. Vucevic with the block. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. Down by 12. Fires from the line. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
They get it back. Porter. Levine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Evan Fournier.
And because of his skill set, Levine often puts the defense in tight spots. I mean, you got to be careful guarding.
The first one falls.
I mean, and when you think of Levine, I mean, his dunking ability comes to mind. I mean, he's proven to be an elite poster maker.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Magic trail by 14. Here's DeRozan. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
And you want to talk about high volume scores. Just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
One shot.
The Bulls leading by 11. Now here's Levine. And Fournier over to help. There's Satoransky. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. DeRozan against Porter. Now here's DeRozan. Defense is right there. Drills the elbow jumper. DeRozan's got 18 points just in the second half.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way. They got burned for it.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. The Magic trail by 12. Fultz looking around. 1:22 left here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And Fournier kicks to DeRozan from deep. The shot misses. And the Bulls going the other way now. They led by as many as 18 points.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Chicago.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Orlando grabs the miss. And here's DeRozan. And the shot goes in. DeRozan's got 34 points. Satoransky looking around. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Satoransky. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.